Hi, welcome to the Purple Ladder. I hope you guys are having a great day and a blessed day. And today we're going to do the top 10 countdown. And today we're going to do the top 10 songs from 1999. Yes, we're finally at the end of this part of the journey, which is Prince's fifth album, 1999. What a masterpiece. And we're going to count down the top 10 songs from that album. It has so many great songs, 11 altogether. And what can you say? This is going to be a tough one. Yes, this is a double album and one of his absolute best. Really the first super album, or what you call, this was the one that made him a superstar. What can you say? Nothing goes wrong on this. So without further ado, let's get started. Yes, the number 10 song from the 1999 album is Automatic. Yes, Automatic is the number 10 song. Great track. Prince, Lynn Drum and all. What can you say? This is the song heavily featured Lisa and Jill Jones. And when you look at the visuals, the video, you will see that from my childhood, I always remember Prince and Jill Jones and Lisa Coleman really dominating the video. Early on in the early 80s, you will see that sexy side, that scantily clad side of Prince and those ladies. Oh man, it was amazing. I'm not one of my favorite tracks on the album, but it's still a great track. And what can you say? It has all the synthesized 80s sounds, the Lynn Drum beat. You can't go wrong. Like Prince is saying, he'll do anything for his lady, and it's Automatic. So Automatic is number 10. Yes, let's continue with the number 9 song from the 1999 album. Yes, the number 9 song, and it's Let's Pretend We're Married. Great track. One of my favorites. I prefer the album track. I don't like the edited single track. I prefer the album because the album track, you get Prince getting personal. The one line I love, I'm in love with God, and that's the only way. You and I know we gotta die so someday. Think I'm crazy? Well, you're probably right, because I'm gonna have fun every MF night. Yeah, man. I love that part. Prince was really, in this album, he told you a lot of personal things about him, where he stood, and you understood him more. And some of the comments he said, he wasn't more political as 1999 or social as 1999, but he put some of the things he wanted to express, and he put it in his music, his frustration is and everything. Let's Pretend We're Married is that type of song. And all he was saying, hey, he want to connect with this woman, sexually and spiritually. And hey, I want to let's just pretend we're married and we can do it all night. Yeah, and great song, and it comes in at number 9. All right, number 8 of the Prince top 10 songs from 1999 is Delirious. Delirious, a great track, a top 10 hit. I think it reached all the way to number 8. You can't go wrong with this song. You know, connects with the album with the synthesized pop of the 1980s. Very catchy. It's a more mix of, to me, new wave and rockabilly. You know, it has a familiar Elvis type sound, and when you hear Prince doing like an Elvis voice with, you know, delirious and things like that. Some of the catchy lines, you know, in the song, and really, you know, another sexual innuendo, you know, metaphorically, is just brilliant. You know, Prince can get away with talking about his sexual deviance or whatever you want to call it. And Delirious is one of those songs, and it works. It was a pop hit. So, hey, Prince was just on the roll. And Delirious is coming in at number 8 on the top 10 songs from 1999. All right, let's continue. Coming in at number 7 of the top 10 songs from 1999 is Free. Great track. This is one of my mother's personal favorites. I put it at number 7, you know, but when you're in the top 10, it's amazing. So Free is just one of those songs that everybody's not going to agree with it, but is really, to me, captures the spiritual and the softer side of Prince, and you get it in his album. Some say it might not connect with this album, but I think it does. It connects beautifully. Great song. You hear the background, mostly the background, you know, in his albums, people like Jill Jones and Lisa Coleman. You get a lot of Dez Dickinson. You really get the revolution making this point. And what can you say about this song is really, it's heartfelt and it's captivating. And you can't go wrong if you like this song. So Free comes in at number 7. And let's continue the top 10 songs from 1999. And coming in at number 6 on the countdown. Yes. This is hard, man. Number 6 is Lady Cab Driver. One of the funkiest tracks on the album. This reminds you of the early Prince sound. You know, it could have been a song on Controversy. It could have been a song on Dirty Mind. Really works well on Dirty Mind, but it's on the 1999 album. Great track. You know, one of those long tracks with that is perfect Minneapolis sound. You don't get a toured Lindrum synthesized sound. You get the Minneapolis funk on this. Lady Cab Driver. So Prince, again, you know, he plays his role, you know, telling, let me take you for a ride. Lady Cab Driver. And so basically sexual innuendos and metaphorically this is what he's talking about, you know. And so you got Jill Jones joining him. Jill Jones, really, she made a perfect splash for 1999. And man, if you didn't know Jill Jones at the time, you know her now in his album, because she's all over the place. And it works beautifully. Well produced track. And really, Prince really arranged this good. I love the instruments in here. I just love the guitar. What more can you say? And Lady Cab Driver comes in at number 6. Let's continue the countdown of the top 10 songs from 1999. And we at number 5. And number 5 song, wow. From the 1999 album. Man, this is some. Number 5 is International Lover. Wow, I know a lot of people saying, wow. One of his best ballads. And during his time is one of his best ballads during his time. 1999 just have bangers. And International Lover is one of those. Prince, this ballad is a bit different because the singing, he really does, he commentates more than he does sing. So Prince is good at telling a story. Prince is good at playing those roles, male, female. He's great at gender bending, and really, in this, he plays the pilot. He's conducting. He's the pilot. He's the conductor. He's, telling you, have sexual innuendos, metaphorically talking about sex in the airplane. What you call the Mile High Club. So International Lover is this song, as he say, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. This is Prince at his best. Really, As You Got and Do Me Baby, you get this little rap he says in the middle or at the end of the song. He does it again with International Lover. The piano is banging. Much more the piano parts. It reminds me of Why Don't You Call Me? And you get that synthesizer. When you hear it live, Doc just goes crazy on the synthesizer. And like I say, man, Prince, well-produced track. He put his voices in the right spots. And Prince really, Prince is one of those artists that is free. Everything doesn't have to sound clean. Prince is a free artist. He can really innovate his voice in so many different ways. He can distort it later. That's what he does on later albums, doing distortion. But Prince can create so many revolutionary things on a track. And that's the quality of his production. The guy's a great producer.